Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 1, Episode 4 of the Blacklist titled The Stewmaker, number 161. So Elizabeth is still trying to investigate the murder, crime, or whatever that's tied to Tom's gun. And of course, Wrestler and Cooper are still suspicious because even accessing this file requires notification to the Secretary of Homeland Security. So Wrestler decides he's going to go to New York with Keen because she's got a court date for Hector Lorca, who is a Mexican crime boss or whatever. So Tom notices that the date of... So she wrote down Angel Station and the date of the murder on a piece of paper, but she scratched out Angel Station when Tom came. So he just assumed that the date correlated with a holiday they took. Red gives Keen the warning that Hector contacted him for a new identity, so her court date's probably not going to go the way she thinks. And it doesn't. A juror was forcibly poisoned. I don't know if he died or what or not, but yeah. And the witness was taken and killed, and was brought to this hotel room by a man we saw in the beginning of the episode, who dissolved the body, the Stewmaker. Now, Red isn't really interested in this. The only reason he even warned Keen was because, she's involved. As he said, I go for the big fish, And it's only when he realizes that hundreds of bodies have just disappeared that he realizes the Stewmaker's involved. So now he wants to get involved. So as Lorca's being, transferred to DHS because they can't get him on those murders, but they can get him on money laundering charges or whatever. But unfortunately, he's taken, and Lorca has contacted the Stewmaker to kill Keen, so she's taken as well. Wrestler and Red go to Lorca and get the information on the Stewmaker and where Keen is. Mira and Wrestler go to get the information, and they track it down to a man named Stanley Cornish. So they go to his wife's house. Meanwhile, because they gotta do things all legal and shit. Meanwhile, Red don't give a fuck. So he straight calls realizes the dog hair, calls up the, animal control and gets the tracker. So tracks him to the cabin. Meanwhile, at the cabin where the Stewmaker took Keen, she's trying to, find a conscience. She doesn't find it. And after she's drugged and kind of tortured a bit, she does manage to escape for a little bit. Unfortunately, dog brings her back. Unfortunately for the Stewmaker, while he was out chasing Keen, Red slipped in. So he knocks him out, and he proceeds to give a monologue. And it ends with, him shoving the Stewmaker into the vat of chemicals. He ends up finding, a souvenir book of all the Stewmaker's victims, and takes one of the pictures before giving the book to Keen. Elizabeth calls Red a monster, which he agrees, and when she asks him how he lives with it, he says, by saving you. Okay, then. The episode ends with Tom surprising Elizabeth with a vacation, and she finds in the brochure Angel Station Hotel, which, clicks with her. So I'm assuming next episode we're going to get more information on that. I don't know if the picture that Red took is going to come back or what. I don't know. I wonder if Cooper and Wrestler are gonna confront Elizabeth about her investigation or not. I don't know. Overall, I'm gonna give this episode a solid 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one more than the others. I will say this about James Spader, his name is, I believe, who plays Red. He is awesome. He is the best part of the show. Yeah. 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.